Hi, I am Shamantak Sarkar. He is Atul Ajindran. We are from Signal Processing Department and we are here to present our research methodology project. The topic we have chosen is a comprehensive study on the sustainability of electric vehicles versus petroleum vehicles. In the era where the sustainability is in forefront of global discussion, the automotive industry stands at a pivotal crossroad. So we are here in an attempt to analyze whether the shift of petroleum vehicles to electric vehicles create a more sustainable transportation environment. In this study, we analyze different data regarding environmental impacts and other factors. If we are considering globally, the transition towards sustainability is being recognized more and more, and the governments and organizations are setting ambitious targets in regarding carbon emission reduction. Life cycle assessment deals with the environmental performance across all products and its life cycle. So here we are going to analyze the life cycle of an electric vehicle and try to identify the environmental impacts that it has. Now, considering a case study in Belgium, the use of electric vehicles in a small passenger car segment has reduced the pollution not only in carbon emission, also for noise pollution. Despite having higher manufacturing emissions, the recyclability and less emission of the product, that is the electric vehicles, have helped to improve and account for the drastic climatic change, as the air pollution is also reduced for the zero CO2 emission on the road. Now the rest will be explained by my friend Atul.
So, talking about human toxicity, the electric vehicles have the lowest potential of human toxicity, but there are toxic emissions during the process of making the battery. The battery used for making of electric vehicles are literally lithium. The lithium is actually a harmful metal that can cause harmful effects on the human body. So, lithium is also toxic and should be disposed properly. The recycling of lithium should be a major concern by the production of EVs. So, considering the case study in Sri Lanka, where the impact of transition of two-wheelers, three-wheelers, and four-wheelers to EV is analyzed on the analysis of data, it is clearly evident that there is a reduction of CO2 emission, mass, as well as pollution. Even with a 5% induction of electric vehicles, a total of 4.77 into 10 raised to 7 kilogram CO2 mass emissions is reduced. For the successful implementation of electric vehicles, there are many other factors affecting also, like government, consumer awareness, etc. If the society is educated well and made aware of the EV's advantages, then the implementation of electric vehicles is easy. So, talking about the advantages of EV, so the major strength of EV is that EV is literally environmental friendly and it only produces less emissions. And it's comparatively low cost and the maintenance cost is comparatively less. And the comparing to petroleum vehicles, electric vehicles are easier to drive and it is more energy efficient. But the major drawbacks are the for the electric vehicles to get charged, it takes a long time and it has a limited range and uh, the power produced compared to the uh, petroleum vehicles is comparatively less. And this has, even though the technology is getting more and more introduced, there is a need for a lot of improvement in this electric vehicle department. Sec- So, so talking about the infrastructure challenges that the electric vehicle implementation faces. So, the main challenge in infrastructure is having a grid capacity. That is, have the required electricity availability for the vehicles, that is electric vehicles. And the next is that the charging stations, right? The charging stations should be built like petrol pumps, but under a only condition that it should have more area. Since the time taken to charge a EV is large compared to refilling in petrol pumps. So, and another infrastructure challenge is that have a proper waste disposal system for the recycling of lithium batteries as well as used parts of this electric vehicles. Now, after the study conducted, we conclude that electric vehicles have the ability to reduce pollution by a margin. For the maximum efficiency, there should be a proper infrastructure and a waste disposal system. For say, waste disposal system. If the above factors are implemented before the shift towards EVs, then in the long run, EVs can reduce emissions. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.